Howdy folks. Well, we had a day off vlogging yesterday. This is what you missed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Anyway, so today we're at Animal Kingdom side of the day. We're on the wild side. We're just in the parking lot waiting for the trams. Sometimes it's easier to actually avoid the disability area, disability parking, because you still got to walk to the actual park front, whereas the trams, they drop you right at the door. So if you can bear the short walk to the tram, it's sometimes easier to get to normal parking and just leap on a tram. Anyway, gonna head into the parks. We're having a bit of a late start today, but yeah, we're gonna see as much as we can get done and have a wild time. Even though we're halfway through the day, it's still not a busy day in my opinion. I mean, we've not been inside the park yet, but it's a gloriously hot day and it's a Friday as well, so should be rammed, but not that many people. Unfortunately the trams weren't working, so we had to walk, but still wasn't too long. Anyway, let's get into the park. So you'd think with all the shade this would be quite a cool park to be in. I mean, cool as in temperature. It's very cool the other way. Anyway, temperature wise, probably the hottest of all the parks. I'm sure there's some science behind that. I'm unfortunately too thick to figure it out, but anyway, it is very warm in this park, so make sure you have lots of water with you, stay hydrated, take plenty of breaks. That's what we do. It's the only way I can get around this park, but it is amazing to get around this park. It is beautiful, so I highly recommend coming to Animal Kingdom, spend the day here, enjoy everything you can. So of course, first thing we do is end up in a shop. Good for Fizzgig because she gets to see the merch. Cool. Carla Loungefly there. But yeah, good for this chubby funster because they have aircon. But yeah. Love me a bit of cocoa. I'm half tempted at those shorts. I think they'll suit me. Well, the last thing we had to eat was at a dessert party last night, so to say we're hungry, yeah, is not understating that. Anyway, decided to eat it to start with. Come to another planet. We're in Pandora, the world of Avatar. We're in Satu'li Canteen, which, as you can see behind me, is beautifully themed. If you've not been here, please do. We're going to have the old faithful cheeseburger pods. It's going to be a nice lunch for me. Hot night's my favourite. And we're also getting a nice drink as well. We're getting these on the dining plan, so it's cost us nothing because we've already prepaid for all the food. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy some of this lovely aircon, sit down in the canteen and eat some Pandoran food. Oh, look at this, Fizzgig's looking after me. This is my lunch. These are the burger pods. Basically, if you've had a McDonald's cheeseburger, trust me, they taste exactly the same. Bit of coleslaw with, looks like some little popping balls on there. Some vegetable chips, or crisps as we call them. And a little frothy bevy there. I'm going to enjoy this. Right. Something we always have to do when we come to Animal Kingdom and head off to Pandora is flight of passage. Excuse me leaning down. Cripple trying to get up this slope. But yeah, this is a dark ride where you fly on the back of an Ikron or a Banshee, and it's absolutely stunning. My favourite ride in Animal Kingdom, bar none. Absolutely amazing. I highly recommend doing it if you can. Obviously, if you have motion sickness problems, then maybe take a pill. If you're really bad with motion sickness, then maybe skip it, but it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely love this ride. Definitely one for everyone. So, word of caution for those that have mobility issues. If you're in a scooter, it should be fine because everything is on the flat, there's slopes, so it's easily navigable with a scooter. However, if you've got a walking stick or a rollator, there's quite a bit of walking, even in the lightning lane. So make sure you take your time, have pauses when you need to, catch your breath, because there's some inclines, there's some declines, so just be careful how you go. There's quite a bit of walking, although there's a nice sit down at the end if you're flying on the back of a Banshee, so just be forewarned. It's a bit of a walk, so it could tire you out. There are toilets halfway through, so if you want to have a break, feel free to have a break. But yeah, just be careful.
Great! Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stay still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
They're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. Okay, to get you flying on a banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches. Alright, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now.
Now we're in Pandora. We've got a strange assortment of plants, creatures, all sorts of flora and fauna. You can probably hear them hopefully on the camera. Well, we've just bid our farewell to Dinosaur, because if you don't know the news, this ride is, well, it looks like it's going to get replaced by Indiana Jones. So we just had a quick go on this, just bid it farewell. It was a cracking ride. I don't think my back really appreciates it as much as most people, but yeah, I can just manage to bear this one. But yeah, if you've got any back problems, definitely not the ride for you. I'm assuming that Indiana Jones will be much the same, because it's a very similar, or if not the same, ride system. Obviously it'll be themed to Indiana Jones, so things that you see will be different, but who knows. Hopefully with a new track in there, something like that, it might be a bit smoother. It won't make my back hurt any more, so we shall see. We can only wait. Anyway, I think we need to go on a safari.
Of the rhinos that live on the reserve, they can only grow to be about 3,000 pounds. Their horns are made out of keratin, which is the same stuff that makes up your hair and your fingernails. Black and white bird is the saddle-billed stork. On your left, there are some greater kudus. The greater kudu is one of the tallest antelopes in Africa, standing at around 5 feet at the shoulders. On your right, gets its name from the yellow area. World, they have about a 90% success rate while hunting, compared to the lions, only 30%. That's like Oreo. Painted dogs gather in groups of up to 15. Leghorns on the Ankoli cattle are not completely solid. They have a honeycomb-like structure on the inside, and they run blood through that honeycomb-like structure to lower their body temperature, just like a big portable radiator. The eland on your left are one of the largest antelopes in Africa. They got a big flap skin under their neck called a dewlap, and they run blood through the dewlap to lower their body temperature. Don't lengthen the rest of their body, it just catches up over time. This makes it possible for them to walk and run as soon as 45 minutes after being born.
He's coming straight for us!
If you get a good look at the spots on the giraffe, you'll see that their spots have a lot of jagged edges. Get a little bit better view of the woolly elephant. You'll see that the ears kind of look like the shape of the continent of Africa. That is one of the ways that we can visually identify it as the African elephant. Sunblock that we would use. You might be looking at some of these goats thinking that they're babies, but they are fully grown adult Nigerian dwarf goats. They spend most of their time resting and sleeping, but when they are active, they can be very playful with each other.
Right, we've made the jump over to Hollywood Studios, but I just wanted to point out, everyone picks up the park maps at the front of the parks. Don't forget the stuff for disabled people as well. Any questions, any problems, it'll give you all the information that you need. So remember, when you want some free water, some free ice water, all the quick service venues have it. So this is the drink dispenser, does all the usual Coke, Sprouts and everything. this one has a specific one for water. If it doesn't have a separate one like that, normally around there you'll see a little yellow button, press that and that'll give you water, but you've also got ice as well. So you might be asking why we came to Hollywood Studios when we were at Animal Kingdom. Well, as you saw, we were on the safari, Kilimanjaro Safari, and we're actually sat at the back of the truck. Now Kilimanjaro Safaris, you know, it's a safari, it's going to be bumpy, so there's no getting away from that, except after a very, very bumpy ride on Dinosaur, and then sitting at the back of Kilimanjaro Safaris with an extremely bumpy ride there, my back went, no, you need to get out of this part. So we decided to come to Hollywood Studios. We'll just have a little chill in ABC Commissary, have a little bite to eat on our quick service dining credits. Yeah, we'll probably do some, you know, nice smooth rides, and probably do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, maybe try and get on Rise, but probably end up after that, if we do them, just going straight back to the resort and just having an early night, because tomorrow we're going to have a nice lazy day. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I may record rides if we're on them, put them in a later vlog, but for now we're going to call it quits, I think, for the day. So please like and subscribe. Really do appreciate you doing that if you would. If you do subscribe, it really helps people find the channel. I know I keep harping on about it, but it really does help. And I really do appreciate every single one of you, because if people subscribe, people watch the channel, then it helps me make more content. So until next time, bye-bye.
Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hey, Mick and Mia.
Sure you can cook beer our way.
Wait, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh no! I must have hit that track switch! Oh no! Minnie, let's take that rolling train!
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so that you can find me here. We had one crazy night. By our side.
What's this lever do? Well, here we are, back in the bar.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara our base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Bakara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Are you sure? Hang on. Engage repulsors and hold on. More ships. Launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Bakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep it tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute! Reroute! Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump. They're all over us! I'm hit!
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue!
I'm trying, but
We lost Blue 5! I'm gonna try to draw him away!
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready, you won't have much time!
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from?
Real quick, get out there!
Star Destroyers.
Get out of there!
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll go get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Is there anything we can do, 9? No, the tractor beam will be too strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the resistance is at stake. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, there goes the prisoners. You're Block 3.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Fire! Take cover, recruits! If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time!
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.